Yo, this is one of the craziest things that happened in No Jumper in a very long time. I know you guys already know Almighty Suspect, but you might not be so familiar with Jaleec. She's been on No Jumper more often now than usual. She's done a couple episodes with Flacco, where they talked about she was a rapper and all that. Past beef with Stunner Girl, and it got crazy. I was like, I didn't even know Shorty had beef with Stunner Girl. And when she was explaining, I'm like, nah, they bugging out. Like, it was some real beef. It wasn't like some girl like, oh, I don't like her because we went out to dinner, she didn't invite me to her section. Nah, this was like real street beef, which kind of leads to her calling out Almighty in this. If you guys didn't see, she's kind of checking his gangster like, yeah, you was raised by both parents. Crazy. Goes nuts. From them arguing to Almighty Suspect's watch doing an escape out the room like a James Bond film when the parachute opens and they just fly out. It was nuts. It was nuts. I just couldn't believe what I was watching. The video got crazy and crazy as the moments went on. Sub up to the channel, guys. Don't forget, we're doing a giveaway at 10,000 subscribers. All you gotta do is like the video, comment down below, share your thoughts, and follow me on IG, where I will be stating who the winner is at 10,000 subscribers. Y'all think Almighty was doing a little bit too much on this, or y'all think Jaleec was wilding out, calling him out of his name a handful of times? The only person I felt bad for in all of this was the Cartier.
Man, a little too much with Jaleec.
We own anything walking up here. Men, women, children,
nah,
babies.
hey,
we own everything walking up here.
Suspect did that today.
He
did that. No, I'm just saying, like, he spanked you today.
No, he didn't.
Listen to what I'm saying. I'm saying, even if we take that out of the equation, he had been just carrying it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, you gotta give him that.
Give me the Jaleec.
You gotta give him that.
Tell No Jumper to give me the Jaleec show and I'm gonna carry you. Almighty wants that. He always has to do too much to get his point across. I don't have to do too much.
You didn't have no points. You lost.
I did have points because I called my cousin. You only got that.
You were still wrong.
Okay.
Just to give you guys some backing on why they start arguing and what they're speaking about her cousin, they started talking about Adam 22 if he was to be incarcerated, and Almighty was like, nah, they're gonna catch his fade because they're gonna ask him for his paperwork as soon as he goes to the feds. Because remember, there was like a whole rumor going around where even Whack 100 was trying to push that they picked up Adam 22 before the No Jumper show in the morning, but they were gonna release him by 2, and it was like a lot of promo for the 4 p.m. It's why we didn't make a short about the update, because I was like, I don't know, something about it just feels weird.
Man, I just called my attorney, try to get him down there so Adam don't be doing no telling, bro.
Man, they saying Adam locked up all on the blogs. What's going on?
They came and got him this morning, bro. They doubled back. They came by there. We try and have him out because he's supposed to go live today, right?
Yeah, he's supposed to go live at 4 p.m. And the crazy thing is, Adam texted me.
They're going to have him out by like 2:30. If we can get him out by 2:30, he can still make it to the building.
Adam texts me every day, and I ain't heard from him today.
Listen, bro. I sent Alex Kessel down there. He said he going to have him out by 2:30, right? He ain't got no nothing. He's not, he ain't no flight risk or nothing. I didn't need to, I said, Alex, just use whatever, he said, nah, he got everything he needs for this portfolio. So he should be free by 2:30. And that means he should make it back. What time he's supposed to go live today?
He's supposed to go live 4 o'clock.
Yeah, he gonna make it.
Hey, Whack.
He might be.
Hey, Whack,
he
why?
might be a little late, a little behind, but they gonna push it. What up?
What? Why 2:30 and why not 2 o'clock?
Well, no, he just said 2:30 at the latest. So I'm telling them ASAP. I don't want bro to sit in there a second. He don't have to, but they own him about something, bro. I don't know what they own him about, but they own him about something. And I don't know if they were trying to get something out of him,
But Almighty states if Adam went to jail, he's gonna get packed out because they're gonna ask him for the paperwork. They're gonna see he's ratting, pack him out. Jaleec was like, they don't check your paperwork when you go to the Fed. Me personally, I didn't know. I never done jail time. I'm assuming they check your paperwork though, because I always hear that as soon as you get into the house, the first thing they do is like, yo, let me talk to you real quick. Whatever your race might be, they're gonna pull you aside and check your paperwork. They call her cousin that allegedly just got home from the feds, and her cousin's like, nah, they check paperwork. So that's why Almighty keeps saying you called your cousin and you was wrong. She's like, that's the only W you got.
I can hear you now.
Okay, listen. Didn't you just get out the feds, cousin?
Yeah, I just about 18 months ago, yeah.
Okay, so we on a No Jumper live news. You know what I'm saying? We got everybody in here. Josh, Almighty Suspect, Remo, me, a couple of others. We want to know, so when you in the feds, do they check paperwork?
Yeah, they check paperwork.
Thank you. Get off the phone.
Pause.
Call that nigga. Game over.
Get off the phone. Thank you. Conversation over. Hang up. Hang up. We don't need nothing else. We don't need nothing else. That was all I needed. That was all I needed. Thank you, Cuzzo.
I got one question for him.
We don't need nothing else.
That nigga said he was big.
Thank you, Cuzzo. Thank you, Cuzzo. Thank you, Cuzzo. Good looking.
Okay, listen. Is it mandatory that they check paperwork though?
I didn't say that.
Yeah, he didn't say
I'm
that.
a gang member, you feel me? So anybody on gang time, nigga, where I was at, nigga, the homies, we checking all paperwork.
Thank you.
Ain't no niggas on the line with us, sitting with us, programming with us. If niggas ain't checked their paperwork.
Good looking,
Oh, so you couldn't even walk the main line without the paperwork. Oh.
She don't know what she talking about over here.
What's up with?
Good look, I'm going to get my water. Thank you.
You just
W sus L Jaleec.
Hey, before
Talk
you-
what you know, not what you
Okay,
think.
okay, look. What
Stupid.
did you sell these with Big Meats? Hold on, cousin. Tell him how you would sell these with Big Meats.
Yeah, I was gonna sell it for like 2 weeks, you know, like I just got there, you feel me? And they got that nigga up out of there, like.
And wasn't you in it?
Like,
And wasn't you in there with Pooh Shiesty?
yeah, that's why I just left around, like, when I was in Victorville.
Homie right here with the awful lot of cough syrup, the Pablo Escobar tracksuit. I feel like his little spice in there that he cooked you today, he spanked you today, his little smile that he got, that's what got Shorty hot. That's what got Shorty hot.
Okay, I'll give you that.
You was wrong
I'll
on
give you that.
purpose.
I'm
You
a
have to.
Scorpio, just
You
like
have to give me that,
I'll
'cause
give
you
you
were
that
wrong.
because I'm a Scorpio. So chill the
No,
out.
2.
So chill the
It's
out.
2-0. We 2-0.
What side of the bed you woke up on today,
Shut the
Jaleec?
fuck out.
2-0. Been cooking her all
You
day.
came over here on board.
No,
It's like you
alright.
came in here with this energy for this
But
nigga.
if
This
you
was
gonna argue with me, you gotta
premeditated.
be right.
Because Almighty always thinks he's right. That's
be
his
right.
problem. You're not
No,
right
you're
all
wrong
the
today.
time.
I
Just
be
like when you
right.
said the thing about NBA Youngboy, you're wrong.
I be right.
You're wrong. You're not always
That's
right.
an opinion.
That's
Next.
an opinion. That's an opinion.
All you
like
do is
young
have
boys because both
opinions.
y'all mamas don't
All
like
you
y'all.
do is have
Get over
opinions.
it.
Okay,
You
I'm
like
sorry.
young boy 'cause
I'm
both
sorry
y'all
that
mamas
your
don't
mom
like y'all.
raised you.
Move on.
I'm sorry that you're raised in a
Exactly.
two-parent
My
household.
point.
You're raised in a two-parent
I wasn't
household.
raised in a two-parent household.
You're raised in a
I wasn't.
two-parent.
I wasn't.
Okay.
I know what you're talking about.
Your mom raised you. Your mom raised you.
Suspect 3-0. Suspect 3-0. Suspect 3-0. Another one. What DJ Khaled said? Another one.
Hey, how many people?
What DJ Khaled said?
Hey.
Another one.
How many people who went through trauma with their
Another one.
mothers though?
Another one.
Just because
I
Almighty
was in
grew
a
up in like
two-parent household,
a
and I
still
prestigious
wanted the best.
household,
Another
and he
one.
has some type of culture behind him. He
Another
acts
one.
like this super gangbanger.
Another
yeah,
one.
all right.
Another one.
All right.
Cooked.
All
She's
right,
mad
he's
now.
super gang member.
Who said he was
super
gang member? I'm
gangbanger.
big old pimping. Cooked.
Pimping, or
Another
are you
one.
gangbanging? Are you
Another
pimping or are you
one.
gangbanging?
Cooking.
I don't know. With the
She's
aesthetic you
mad
be having
now.
on
She's so
some of the
mad.
aesthetic you be having on the internet, I don't know. blood. Is you a gang
Cooks.
member or is you a pimp? Blood?
You're
I'm trying to
mad.
make it make sense. Is you
don't
a
act like
pimp
a
or is you a
gang
gang
Thank
member?
you. I
blood?
don't act like a gang
Is you a
member.
pimp or a gang
Never
member?
heard you say no
blood?
gang shit.
Thank you.
Is you a
Never heard
pimp
me
or
say
a
no
gang
gang
member?
shit.
blood?
Cooks.
Is you a pimp or a gang member?
Cooks.
Blood? You walking around
The
with
niggas
niggas
who
chains,
cooking
though.
you, man?
You walking
Right.
around
You
with
saying
niggas
blood all
chains,
day, do
though.
you gang bang?
You
You saying blood all day, do you gang bang? Nowhere. Shut up.
Yeah.
Stop saying blood. You got
Yeah,
nothing.
where you
Shut up.
from? Where you
Shut
from?
up. You got shit. Shut up. I'm affiliated. I'm affiliated. I'm from nowhere. I don't say blood, clown.
Like,
Clown.
Your mom raised you.
Clown.
Your mom
My
raised you.
boss.
Your mom raised you.
What your
Your mom
mama
raised
do?
you.
Thank you. Thank you.
But arguing on whose mama raised you is crazy. I've been in so many roast battles in my life. We've been in the trenches talking crazy. Nah, your mother raised you. Nah, your mother raised you. I'm like, this is a new one to me.
You're mad.
Hold on. I'm over here talking my mama offs and I missed the best part. My dude Almighty turned to a mean girl and started clapping in front of her face, and one of the watchers got scared. The other watch stood up. The other watch was like, nah, I'm ready to catch the fade. The other one backed out.
What your mama
raised
do?
you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh no, I gotta watch that again. Hold on. Wait a minute. Let Almighty put some pimping in it.
My boss.
Your mom raised you.
What your mama
raised
do?
you.
Thank you. You mad? You're mad. I'm gonna call my mama.
Call your mom.
I'm gonna call her just to
Call
see
your
how she
mom.
doing. Can
That
you
you
do
have
that?
a beautiful
Can you do
relationship
that?
with.
Yeah,
Can you do that? Nah. Fake gangster. I'm gonna call my mom and see how she doing today.
With.
I'm gonna see how she doing today.
That you have a beautiful
I'ma see how she
relationship.
doing today.
You gang member.
I'ma
You
see how she
gang
doing
member.
today.
Shut up, blood.
I'm gonna see how she doing today.
You probably went to a.
You see how he picked up the watch too on some smooth. I'll give it to him. Cause either everybody's really cool with Almighty in the room or nobody really noticed. Cause the way that he picked that up and then slid it back in his hoodie pocket mad slow while still yelling, you mad? I'm like, nah, he knew what he was doing. He knew what he was doing.
Private school.
How's she doing today?
You probably went to a private school.
Hey,
Stop playing with me. Stop playing with
Call you,
me.
see how you doing. What you
Stop
doing?
playing with me. How you a pimp but your mom raised you?
Nah, I'm good. I just want to see what you was doing. How your day going? What you doing?
What's up with the B word shit?
Hey, check this out.
Relax
I'm
the
with all
B-word.
that though. I'm with all that though.
mama, so I just want to call my mama. How you doing?
That part, cooking her. Tune into the show, mother. Love you.
And I adore your mother
Call
for
your
that.
mama. Here, in the show.
Hey, I adore your mother
In
for
the
that.
show.
Hey, I ain't got nothing against no
In
moms
the
that's
show.
actively involved,
In
though.
the show.
Hey, what is you talking about? No, you crossed the line. What are you talking about? Oh, because you're mad? You're mad? You're mad?
Who mad?
Who a real
I'm great. I
gangster?
can call my
You a
mama.
gangster?
You're not a real gangster.
I'm not a gangster.
Then stop saying blood. Stop saying blood. Where you from? Where you from?
I go to school.
Then stop saying blood. Stop saying blood. How? You said you're affiliated.
EBK?
You're not from nowhere. Where's she from?
Fuck with 2-1, EBK now?
Where's she from? Where are you from?
I don't know.
Where are you from? You've been played with. You've been played with. You've been played with. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do about it? What are you gonna do about it? What are you?
Jaleec, this a podcast.
What are you gonna do about it? What are?
Jaleec, don't. Why you throwing me in it?
What are?
What she want us to do?
What are?
Nigga, I'm not
What was I supposed to do? Beat her up? Thank you.
What?
Are you
Nigga,
angry?
what?
Are you okay? She's mad.
Next.
Cooked her. Suspect 4-0.
Next.
Dummy.
Yeah, don't even
Shut it.
argue with
Dummy.
Shut it.
Dum dum.
With a female.
Shut it.
Don't even
Dum dum.
argue with her.
What?
That's pointless. You argue with a female, man.
He been arguing with her. That's all he do is argue with me. Every motherfucking
I don't want to
podcast
do
he
this.
arguing.
I don't want to do this, but are we going to?
Yeah, can we get her to shut up?
Yo, Remo's face in the back says it all. And his boy kept saying the same thing. Even though his boy did say something like, what are we supposed to do, slaughter? That was kind of wild. I feel him though, like, yo, what? Why she keep standing up again in his face? And that's what he said. I wish it was a dude because he would have got packed out in the middle of the podcast. But he did say one thing that I agree with. It's like, bro, you're not gonna gain nothing from arguing with Shorty other than get tight. It's like nothing good's coming from this. Nothing good's coming from this. And when she called him the B word, homie with the Pablo Escobar suit, his face, bro, his face and Remo's face is crazy enough. When she throws that little.
How you a pimp but your mom raised?
Nah, I'm good. I just want to see what you was doing. How your day going?
Yo, his eyes instantly looked at Almighty. Yo, that is wild. Yo, oh my God, this is crazy. Also, admitting you were pimping the podcast multiple times. I don't understand how LA laws work. I don't understand how LA laws work, I guess. Yo, and I don't know if I'm the only one, but when the watch exploded, the first person I thought about was Sharp. Instantly, I was like, oh, nah, he's gonna go crazy tonight. And y'all might be like, why Sharp? Y'all don't remember him and Sharp going back and forth? Sharp said he had the slidey head. The watch kept sliding up and down his wrist.
Come on, bro. Be serious with yourself. And the only reason I'm even saying something, because nigga, I see a clip of this nigga on his podcast talking about how God faked this, blah, blah, blah. Him and Brick was laughing at the fake, blah, 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 blah. Sus ain't never had nothing fake on his body. And two, how you and Jay-Z got matching watches? That's $2.5 million, right? And this ain't even pocket watch. I don't know how much money you got, nor do I care. But how do you go? You gonna speak on me wearing face? How you go from a $2.5 million Jay-Z watch to a $7,500 36mm Datejust? That's not adding up, brother. $2.5 million to a $7,500 watch. All right, bro. Keep my name out your mouth, brother.
He said Sharp had Jay-Z's watch. I was crying, laughing. The Tiffany Rolex or something. They kept going back and forth about watches and jewelry and who's wearing moissanite and fake jewelry. To then see his watch explode, I was like, oh, nah, Sharp going crazy. He was looking right there for the pieces. He's not slick. He was right there, but I guess everybody else in the room couldn't understand. Before we show what Sharp had to say, I'm gonna say in the defense of Almighty Suspect, after No Jumper, he shows a video of him taking the watch apart and putting it back together, and then even shows a watch expert speaking about the watch and how that Cartier you can take off the face and change out the band. In his defense, I would like to share that.
Now, Cardi's come off and on for the band, you feel me? If you're trying to change it, diamonds, regular, whatever. You're finna put it on and put it apart. The diamonds. We're gonna take it apart again. Got me.
The good thing about the Cartier Santos is that Cartier has made it very easy to change the bracelet and to adjust the links as well. due to the bracelet being so easily replaced and adjusted. So if you come and take a closer look, as you can see, at the back of the watch, you have two buttons. One is right over there and one is here on the top. All you have to do in order to change the bracelet is that you have to push this button down and you just pull down the bracelet. And there you go. Same applies to this side. You have the button right over there. You push it down and you just remove it. So the thing about this Santos is that this one actually comes with a rubber strap as well. So all you have to do to replace it is you just push it up from under here and it automatically attaches to the watch itself. Going back to the steel bracelet, Cartier is actually...
The way that his shit popped off from just clapping hands kind of crazy, because the way that the dude in the video showed, you have to hold down on the button. And bro, I got an Apple Watch, and that shit's hard enough to click the button down and slide it off. So clapping crazy and that shit just exploded. I don't know. Maybe it was just a bit too tight. Maybe. But let's see what Sharp had to say.
Let's get a round of applause because everybody's been so great tonight. Yeah. Round of applause, everybody, man. I love all y'all. Come on, give yourself a round of applause, man. Come on, yes.
My guy, Sharpie.
Give yourself a round of applause tonight, man. Y'all deserve it, man. Y'all been the best. I need 8 of them watches. Hey, Pete, or might you watching this one? Plug me with the jeweler. I need 8 of those. I swear to God, bro, those are the perfect gag gifts. I just want to give them up and act like I got something. Like, yeah, here, put this on your wrist. Ooh, look, I even got it fitted for you, too. Just be like, look, with a note, was thinking of you. She's like, aw, 4 months later, that bitch goes crazy. Like, you knew, man, this blew up. Green Beret, bitch, setting booby traps everywhere. I hate to do it, but I need one of them, bro. Like, you got to give me at least 8 of them.
Green Beret.
Right me now. Oh, no. Nah, bruh. Yeah, nah. That ain't it.
You're mad. You mad.
I ain't never seen nothing like that, bro. Like, that nigga watch said, we're parting ways today. He be tripping. Watch checked the temperature. He was hot. You know what was so cold? Because I heard the whole little conversation, right? And let's be real. You got mad at her for not agreeing with you about how you feel like another corny. If she liked the nigga, let her like the nigga. That's you kind of hating. If you really look at it, that was your real problem with her. Is that she was talking cool and, you know what I'm saying, up in the next nigga, and it wasn't you.
And I think he's speaking about her up and then be a young boy, because he did say something kind of crazy that watch exploded might have even been calmer. He said only thing y'all got in common is that both of y'all mothers don't like you. That was a little crazy. I ain't gonna lie to you. Not even a little. That shit was crazy.
Watch must have been through absolute hell. For real. William Smithers had the watch. That mother went mad. Boom. Wow, I ain't never seen something do that so clean. Like, just so clean. It was done so clean. It was a perfect storm. William Smithers picked that bitch up and was like, you're mad. Like, nah, you was salty. That bitch just blew up. And you knew I was coming. And probably a couple others. Because you talk too much. I'm serious. I need those as gag gifts, man. I will record them all. Hopefully I can get a video. Like, I just want her to be on the phone one day and get her mad and just be like, man, clap your hands then if you got a problem with me. If you got a problem with me and I might listen. And she just get them. Boom! I'm laughing all day. I'm like, ha ha, bitch. Clap your hands again. But before you do that, or after you do that, honk your nose twice, bitch. Click. I need that. Oh, I need that. I need those. What in the 007 mixed with Go-Go Gadget having a baby are those? I need that shit. If James Bond and Go-Go Gadget companies merged, if they merged, that's what they would come up with. They would fly off the shelves. Chad, I think we're on to something. I'm gonna be honest here. I've never seen that type of piece of machinery. Yeah, I gotta hand out a couple of Kim Impossibles. I have to do it. No, we're handing out Kim Impossibles. I got like 4 of them. I wanna just hand out, put these on, doot. Boom! I need me a couple of them doots. Hey, we come out with some that got remotes. We're like, bitch, your due date's whenever I say it is. Get you on the phone. Boom! I'll make sure you was mad that day too, so you can go pop it at somebody thinking that you have it in like that. And then when you go pop it over there, I'm gonna make sure, I'm like, oh, she was popping in my ass, somebody already chiming in. Like, oh, she over there popping it? Cool, bet. Oh, she doing it right now? Bet. Doot. Boop. Mother blow up. Let her like that's you kind of hate.
Yo, the funniest thing that he said though was, you knew I was coming. I instantly, while the shit exploded, I'm like, Sharpie. I already knew Sharp was coming. When the watch hit the ejectocito, I already knew Sharp was coming.
Ejectocito, cut!
And it was crazy because you could see this whole 4 minutes, Sharp was having a great time. This is just cuts in between. If you watch the live, bro, it went on forever. Sharp literally was having the best night. This man's watch exploded, making an abrupt exit. Like, that was crazy. Last clip before we get out of here, but I just wanted to show you guys 600 ends up pulling up yesterday to No Jumper. It was actually a really good live. You should go watch if you know about the big U and everything going on right now. They was asking crazy questions in here. But during that entire live stream, at one point, they asked Almighty what happened. Explain what happened. Because Adam said, bro, you got her the job hit. I don't even know who Jaleec was. I'm cool with her because of you. Because you told me to mess with her. What happened? Further explain.
That's what you be like in court.
Suspect.
It's a court.
Where do you think things went wrong yesterday? With you and the Jaleec crash out?
Keep in mind, the only reason I even know Jaleec is because of the fact that Suspect told me there's this girl, she's from Northern California, she's a YouTuber, she's cracking. She's not huge, but she's doing her thing. It'll be an interesting interview. We do the interview, they get along super good. You fast forward a couple months, trouble in paradise.
Bro. Yeah, so walk us through it.
People can't handle being wrong, and I'm a sore winner. I'm a sore winner.
You take the scoreboard home?
Yeah, I'm a sore winner.
reference.
Long live the truth. Yeah. You feel me? That's just the truth of the matter. I'm pretty self-aware. I'm a sore winner. So once I cooked her in the conversation, I had to rub salt in the wound. I'm right. Shut up. Talk and go home. She tried to tell me. First, it started from I want to say it was the NBA YoungBoy conversation, or it could have been a little earlier.
The Feds conversation.
Yeah, first it was the Feds conversation, and she tried to tell me. First, I said, we was talking about Adam, and then it was like everybody love Adam in the Feds, and I was like, bro, they gonna ask that nigga for his paperwork. They gonna be like, all them niggas who done came up there and say about murders, they gonna ask him for his paperwork first. And then she was like, paperwork don't get seen in the Feds, and I was like, you don't know what you're talking about. I was like, it may work different for different yards or different cases, but nigga, if you outside and you get, my cousin is literally just came from the Feds, like nigga, fucking 28 days ago. Like nigga, I'm talking about. I just was with him on Sunday. You know exactly because I'm talking about Scooby. Nigga went down for a bank robbery. We need to get him up here. Nigga went down for multiple bank robberies. I'm talking about the story. Amazing. But
Scooby is definitely a character for sure, bro.
You can't get away too much in the face.
You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So you feel me? Like no.
How did you get to the point of standing up and yelling in your face like in the?
Well, this is
such
just
an
like 20
epic
minutes
thumbnail
after
right here, man.
This is the beginning.
That's an epic thumbnail right there.
This is the beginning. You feel me? That's how it got there. You feel me? So first she said, well, I'm gonna call my cousin. So we both going back and forth bringing about our cousins and shit. She said she gonna call her cousin. She calls her cousin. And this ends up giving me the W. She calls her cousin. Her cousin said, hell yeah, they checking paperwork in the Feds. So then I'm telling, shut up, get off the phone. I'm rubbing us all in the wound. Then we go on to a different conversation, the NBA YoungBoy shit. And this is something that she said publicly. She said on the podcast last time, my bad, bro. She said on the podcast last time that her and she identifies with YoungBoy over the mom.
Yeah, because he has issues with his mom, and so does she. So like she.
This ain't something I pulled out from secret. This ain't some shit I knew in like confidentiality. Like.
So she said he was the GOAT of Gen Z. Which
that's how that argument. She said he's the GOAT, and then we all. I'm like, no, YoungBoy's top 10, but just the greatest rapper of Gen Z. He's not. He's top 10. So we going back and forth about that. You know what I'm saying? Boom, and then I say you relate to him because of the mom.
Okay.
That's when she gets angry. But you've already said that on the previous podcast.
Even if she already said it, though, I'm not gonna lie to you. The way he said it too, the mom thing, the way he said it, anybody getting tight. I ain't gonna lie to you. Anybody even dealing with something like that, and I feel like you hear that delivery right there, you taking out all the anger that you wish you could take out on the moms, you taking out on Almighty in that situation. I think she was definitely wrong for getting in his face, doing all the clapping and screaming, because like, what you gonna get out of that? But he was wrong for the way he brought up the moms. And the more and more I watch it, I'm like, nah, he was definitely wrong for that.
Well, I know secret. You get what I'm saying?
But she had like real serious. Do you feel like that was a low blow?
This time you called her gangbanging into question as well.
She called mine first. She said I'm a fake gangster.
No, so it started like basically at the end of the thing. I think it was Creep was basically saying, "Damn, Suspect spanked Jaleec today." Like Sus was just like every argument, Sus won. He was on that ass. And then she's like, "How Suspect spanked me?" And then that's when this clip starts. And it gets volatile.
Wow, okay.
Because everybody was in agreement that she was getting spanked. If my watch didn't come out, we wouldn't even be talking about nothing but her getting spanked.
But she didn't say anything about the watch while it was happening.
No,
I don't think she noticed.
She didn't see it.
Strange level of self-control right there.
She didn't see it.
Oh, okay.
She didn't say something. She didn't see it.
Did you even notice?
Yeah, I seen it, nigga. I picked my shit up. Okay. I should have said something. Like, nigga, my car came apart, and I would have been able to put it right back apart on camera. That's what I should have did. But I was too in the heat of the moment that I was focused. I should have put that bitch apart like, bitch, I'm so heated, you made my car come off. Because when it comes off, it's too tight. And, nigga, these bracelets come off. You feel me?
I'm just glad you didn't hear her call you the B word.
Yeah, and I'm glad I didn't know that. When I watched it back, I said, damn, she called me a bitch. I would have, nigga, got fired.
Yeah, and I'm glad because...
Let's not do that, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I would have got fired, gang. You get what I'm saying? So I'm glad I didn't hear it. I was too focused on calling my mama. Some shit some bitches can't do. But you know what I'm saying? That's where it started from. You feel me? But yeah, and then, you know, Cardi shit. But yeah, we gonna bring the watch is still here. It's not broken. Yeah. Nigga, it's 2 buttons underneath. Button here. Pull that bitch apart and it comes right off. Button here, it comes off. You feel me? That's how you clean this. Switch it to a leather band.
Do the band size still get like...
But I'm wearing my too tight. That's why.
Yeah.
I'm wearing my shit too tight.
Yeah.
That's really why.
And that was like... Yeah, and that was like my actual question, right?
Yeah, I'm wearing my shit too tight.
Is it like the band size kind of like one size fit all? Or
this
you have
one moves
to...
freely. Change it. Now you change them. That's why it comes off so easily too. This one moves freely and I got this one a lot tighter. You feel me? This one don't move. So that's why, nigga, I'm doing all of this yelling and popping and that bitch come off. But they don't like me, so I'm never gonna be
the thing that was upsetting about it to me was just how much I know Sharp.
Yeah, of course.
Oh no, that was a birthday.
I'm like, nigga, they're never gonna let me live this down, nigga.
They made you content because of that?
Of course. No, but I'm like, nigga, my bracelet coming off because I'm getting it heated, I'm clapping, and my watches is hitting each other and shit. Nigga, they come off.
Listen, people care about you because like my video on it did like 100,000 in 12 hours. So
I knew that wasn't gonna let me. Of course, I knew. As soon as that shit happened, I'm like, yeah, they're not gonna let me live it down. But hey, it's regular. I know I'm an easy person to hate. I'm real opinionated. I'm loud. You feel me? I'm ready to debate with whoever. That's an easy nigga to hate. You feel me? So it don't bother me. You know what I'm saying? I'm real opinionated. It's real easy not to like somebody when you hear their opinions every day and you can disagree or agree with them. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, I feel like Almighty could have probably got his way out of everything. I'm not even gonna lie. The more I think about it, if he would have at least like probably picked it up and put it back together or something. And he could even blame Sharp. Because like he said, one moves freely. I think that's the slide of year. Remember the slide of year that Sharp kept roasting him because the music video, his watch was going up and down his arm. So what does he do? Instead of getting one that fits right, he gets one that's extra tight. That shit cutting off circulation to make sure he don't get no more slidey ear jokes. Now he got one too loose and one too tight. Crazy combination. We just need one that fits, my brother. Brother, we just need one that fits. Take some links off the extra one and add it to the one that's too tight. Maybe you'll have 2 that fit. But I'm happy that everybody in the room instantly thought of Sharp. I heard Pun's voice yelling Sharpie as I saw the watch just break apart. I was like, nah, this is crazy. I know Sharp gonna eat this up, which he did. Let me know your thoughts down below about all this. Sub up to the channel, man. We on that road to 10,000 subs. We doing this giveaway. I just feel bad for Shorty not being cool with his mom and him kind of digging that in. Like, I love my mother. We got a great relationship. Same thing with my pops. I don't know. Digging that in on somebody is kind of crazy.